Okay, welcome everybody. I wanted to make another video going over one more multiple choice question. This is multiple choice question number 20. And you'll see I drew the boxes ahead of time, just so you wouldn't see my pathetic artwork. But this question has a little bit of a modified version of the technique I showed you in the last video. You're still going to draw boxes to represent variables, but here there's a method called array method, and the question is just what does it do? It's not specifically what is the output for this specific parameter like it was in question number 1. Here it's just generally what does this do. So if you see a question like this, I think these are a little bit harder, but what you have to do is you have to make up your own input. So what I've done here is just as different, question number 1 they gave me an array. Here I just made up my array called nums, just kind of some arbitrary array. And now I'm going to go through, and I try to make it kind of generic enough, just some random array. It's 5 long with those 5 numbers. And now I'm going to step through the code using my made-up array. I made up my own example, and hopefully going through the code with my own example will help me figure out what this does. Okay, so here's my nums. Let's kind of go through this. So j starts at, here we go, j starts at 0. Okay, k starts at nums.length minus 1. Nums.length is 5, so that means nums.length minus 1 is 4. Okay, it's a 4. Doing such a better job writing than I did last time. And then it says while j is less than k. Well, yep, 0 is less than 4. So x equals nums bracket j. Nums bracket j, nums bracket 0 is a 3, so x becomes 3. Nums bracket j equals nums bracket k, like this. So nums bracket k is nums bracket 4, which is a 9. And what do we do with that 9? We put it in the nums bracket 0 box. So this 3 right here looks like we're changing to be a 9. And then, okay, it was nums bracket 0 equals nums bracket 4. And now we say nums bracket, current value of k is 4, so nums bracket 4 equals x. X is 3, so nums bracket 4 equals 3. So this 9 becomes a 3. Okay, so it looks like we kind of swapped the first and last one, didn't we? And then it says j++, so this j becomes now a, oh gee, what happened there? It becomes a 1. K minus minus, so this 4 becomes a 3. And now we go back up the loop. Is 1 less than 3? Is j less than k? Yes. So now x is equal to nums bracket j. J is the current value of 1, so nums bracket 1 is 5. So x is no longer 3, x is 5. Then nums bracket j is 1, so nums bracket 1 equals nums bracket k, so k is 3, so this is nums bracket 1 equals nums bracket 3. Nums bracket 3 is this 8, so this 5 goes away. And this becomes an 8. And then nums bracket k is 3 equals x, so nums bracket 3 equals 5. So this becomes a 5. And then this becomes then j++, this j becomes now a 2. K minus minus, this becomes a 2. 2 is not less than 2. So we're done. And what happened to the array? It looked like it reversed it, didn't it? So the answer here is E. Now I went through that whole thing pretty slowly. Probably you could have kind of realized quite a bit earlier that that's what it was doing, is it was actually going to begin to reverse things. And as soon as you see that, you can go ahead and give your answer. But you see how me making up my own pretty simple example and tracing through it made it really obvious which of the answers it was. When you see a question that doesn't give you a specific input parameter, just make up your own and then do it and just trace through the code. The key to the multiple choice section is just drawing these boxes.